What keeps me motivated? What keeps me motivated is my drive. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing. If I'm gonna take the extra time out of my day to do something, I'm gonna give it my all. I want to be the best at it. I know bodybuilding is frowned upon and say you the best, you will be the best. I don't care. If I'm doing it, I'm going to give it my all because I want to be the best. I don't I don't cheat on my diet. I don't care what it is. I'm not eating no extra gram of peanut butter. I ain't taking no sip of no diet. I don't even drink soda. You know, you see dudes drinking diet soda. To me, that's weak. I'm a lock in. That's what a real dog is. A real dog can flip that switch, go cold turkey, and get in his bag to get the results that he want to get. You can't say you really want something if you're not willing to flip that switch, no matter how hard it is. Flip the switch and get in your bag. Put in the work that everybody else can't do or having a hard time doing so you can get to where you're trying to go. We got action. What up though, YouTube? It's your boy Big Takeover checking in again. We back with another video, man. We're here at the House of Pain on this Good Friday, baby. This 3-day weekend. It's an upper day. We're gonna prioritize shoulders today. So what's on the agenda today so far is shoulder press, chest supported back rolls, and I might throw in a few sets of bench press. And then we're gonna train delts and triceps, you know what I mean? So on my upper days, I try to do all the compound movements. But my big three, I try to choose one compound movement of each upper body part, and then target like delts or something like that. So, like I said, today we're gonna, that sun hitting. Today we're gonna start off with shoulder press on the machine. And if you notice, I haven't really been doing dumbbell shoulder press at all since the competition, because I noticed since I've been doing machine shoulder press, I've been getting a lot more results doing machine shoulder press opposed to doing dumbbell shoulder press. I get a much better mind-muscle connection and a much better contraction when doing shoulder. So I'm gonna stick with the shoulder press machines for a while. So we're gonna start over here on this knotless plate loaded shoulder press. We're gonna do 6 sets of 10. Want to make every rep count, as always. We're gonna progress. As we get warm, we're gonna progress in weight. Work up to a heavy set. Give me it. Yep. And so like I said, we're gonna start with the shoulder press. I'm gonna do 6 sets of 10 over here. And then I might go straight to the bench press and do 4 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10 on the rolls. Then we're gonna isolate the delts, hit front raises, lateral raises, rear, target the rear delts, and throw in some triceps. You know, I try to get the whole top upper body nice and pumped, you know what I mean? When you hit the legs, you smash the legs. When you hit the upper body, smash the upper body. Get that different look, man. It ain't a lot of guys training like that with that method. Give you that dense look, baby. How you looking real brolic. See, dudes be trying to run away from them from the compound movements and the big boy movements. Be trying to do all them cute Instagram workouts. Hey man, we trying to get yoke for real, man. We ain't trying to be Instagram yoke. Huh. Let's just set 3. Yep. You see me going to wide grip. We ain't doing this grip. This grip targets more of the front delts. This grip is very beneficial as well, but I'm trying to target a certain part of the shoulder. I'm trying to get that wide look. You know what I mean? So we going with the wider hand placement. We're gonna work up to, I'm gonna go four plates on this next set. That'll be set 4. We'll see how that feels. That'll probably be a real tough set. So we're gonna do that set up and down. And then depending on how that set feels, we'll probably stay there or go down, back down to 3 plates for the last 2. Woo. So that was a decent set of 10 with their 4 plates. As you can see, I have full control over the entire set. From the first rep to the last rep, full control. That's how you want your set to look. You don't want to be butt all off the seat, all that. You want all the tension to be on the targeted muscle group. You know, the moment when you start getting your butt all off the seat and trying to jerk the weight up, no cash. Stop the set, lighten the weight, get back to it. You know what I mean? So that felt good for set 4. I'm gonna take it for a spin again, give myself about a minute break. Take it for a spin again. Then I'm gonna drop down to 3 plates for the final set. You know what I mean? That'll be 6 sets, that'll be 60 reps on shoulder press. You could. Set 5, baby. Let's get it. Woo! Boy, that sun blazing. I should have brought my no shades in. See, I got a crazy shoulder pump, bro. When I used to do dumbbell shoulder press all the time, I never had a pump like this. Never. It was more so with the dumbbell shoulder press, it was more so of a weight thing. You get caught up in the numbers when you're doing dumbbell shoulder press. Which you can still bang weight on here. You know what I mean? I don't really get too caught up on the weight on machines. You still want to make it heavy, but it's like it's so much, the tension is much more targeted. It's much more consistent, your reps. So as you can see, when they got tough, the last 3 to 4 reps, I slowed it down even more so I could really get that burn. Just in case I didn't get a set of 10, I still got the most out of that set. Opposed to when you got dumbbells, when they get tough, you can't really do that. You know what I mean? Because you got to balance yourself, balance the weight, and all that. So that's why I always tell folks, barbells, dumbbells, and machine all serve purposes. You want to utilize every tool in a toolbox. I'm not a guy that just come in the gym and just bang machines because it's going to give you a certain look. Now, I will come in the gym and just bang barbells and dumbbells because it's going to give you a certain look that most guys don't have because most guys run away from them barbells and dumbbells. But when you mix it all 3, mix all of them together, that's a bad combination, man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take this weight down for this final set. Take it back down to 3 plates. We're gonna knock a set of 10, and then we're gonna head to the bench press. So it looked like somebody on my bench press, man. When I come over here, I like to use 1 bench press. I like to use 1 bar. I can't use the other bench. I can use the regular bench as well, but I like to use 1 bar. I don't like Texas bars when it comes to bench pressing. They got way too much rip for me. So we're gonna knock this one out and hopefully dude done on the bench over there. If not, we're gonna improvise. We ain't gonna let them slow us up. Oh yeah. That's good money, baby. So that's the first movement down. On to the next, baby. As you can see, we got a good shoulder pump going already. So what the plan is to do all my big boy lifts first and then come back and put the icing on the cake with the delts, you know what I mean? So let's get it. All right, guys. So we on to the bench press. This bench cool. I used to bench on this bench all the time at the old location. I'm gonna do 1 warm-up set just for 1 plate, and then we're gonna get 4 working sets after this. You know, but we're gonna make every rep count per usual. Although it's 135, you still wanna get the most out of that 135. Yep. So you just want to do that set just to make sure we get some blood flowing in the chest, which already should be a little blood flowing from doing shoulder press, but you always want to be safe. You never want to rush your lifts, especially compound lifts. So now we're gonna play it up. We're gonna go to 225. That'll be the first working set. So we're gonna gauge our progression off of that. All right, this bench don't feel half bad either. It's actually kind of comfortable. So this is the first working set, 225. We're gonna go for a 10 piece, let's go. Nice and easy, baby. Yep. Set 3 up, coming up. We're gonna add a plate. Relax. So keep in mind, guys, we ain't in here trying to PR every day. This bodybuilding. You know, I know my style is a lot different from the traditional style of bodybuilding nowadays. You know, especially doing upper, lower, you know, minimum rest days and things like that. So we basically just doing these exercises to keep blood flowing, get a nice pump and move on. We ain't trying to go super crazy every day. If we feel it, we gonna go crazy, but you just come in and get the work. Don't try to hit a PR every day. We chasing reps and a pump. We trying to build the physique. You know, maybe more so when we get closer to improvement season, when we not in contest prep, then we'll go back to, you know, hitting PRs and things like that. But as of right now, we ain't really worried about PRs. We just trying to get the reps in and get the clean money. We trying to build this physique. Like Chris Jones say, the physique of greatness, baby. Yeah. So we're gonna stay right there. We got 2 more of those. We're gonna hit 2 more with that's correct, right? 3, 4, 5, yeah. We hit 2 more sets with the 315. We ain't gonna go too crazy. Like we just hit chest heavy day Monday. I mean, I said Monday. Monday is all messed up, guys. Wednesday. We just hit a chest heavy upper day Wednesday. We worked up to 405 for a couple sets. So right here is cool. You know, you don't want to push it too much. Get a nice pump. Then we're gonna move on to back, get some back work. And then we're gonna target them delts. This workout is actually going by pretty fast, faster than I expected it to. So that's a good thing. I still gotta do that cardio at the end. That 20 minutes of cardio. It's time to get chopped up, baby. Dude be like, why you got a hoodie on? Hey man, we show when it's time. We ain't walking around no tank tops and all that, man. You heard? We ain't with the pretty boy stuff, man. Real dogs, man. You know what I mean? I don't like all that movement behind me when I be on the bench press. They doing a little too much moving around for your boy, man. Bumping the bench and stuff, man. You have to watch these dudes. Set, well, we got 2 more. We gonna go for a 10-piece again. Nice and controlled, baby. Yep. Feel the pump, baby. Feel the pump. We got 1 more down. Them actually some challenging sets too. Very challenging. As you can see, I'm using minimum leg drive. And I'm playing around with my hand placement. Like, you know, you'll see some people in the comments saying, oh, he benching wide down. It's bodybuilding, bro. You know what I mean? Different angles target different parts of the muscle. It's all about angles. And bodybuilding, when you're hitting certain poses, you're getting judged from multiple different angles. So if you're training to build your body, why would you not train multiple different angles? Some sets you go close, some sets you go mid, some sets you go wide. It's targeting different parts of the chest. You want to build your whole physique, bro. You know what I mean? That's what when people say no screw going unturned, that's what they mean. You want to target every angle possible. That's how you look different. This is not powerlifting. Powerlifting training and bodybuilding training is 2 different things. A lot of folks don't understand that. You know what I mean? Whew, so we got 1 more. I'm gonna let that pump go down a bit to be sure I can get a good set of 10. I don't wanna come up shy. You cut it. Ooh, here we go, last set, guys. Nice and easy, baby. Yep. So that's it for that. That's it for the pressing movements today. So now we finna go get on this chest supported T-bar roll. Y'all know that's my favorite. We're gonna do 4 sets of 10 over there. And then we're gonna isolate these delts. I'll see y'all over there. All right, guys, so instead of doing the chest supported T-bar roll, I'm gonna get on this joint right here. I haven't done this in a very long time. And this is very good. So the grip's on. So you ain't gotta focus on the grip. You can focus on the quality of the rep. That's fairly light. See, I want to be able to get a deeper rep, a deeper stretch. I'm gonna see if I can let this up a bit more. I should be able to get a deeper stretch now. Can you play me up, sweetheart? So I ain't gotta climb out this mofo. Set 2. That's more like it. I like that angle too. Raising that foot plate changed the angle just a bit, but that's perfect. Very good stretch. Very good contraction. That's good weight right there too, so. I wanted to try that 4, but I don't think I'd better get 10 with 4. But hell, we're gonna try it anyway. Let's get it. Too heavy. So just as I expected, that mofo was too heavy. I could have got 8, but it got sloppy. Y'all know I don't like sloppy eating, I like clean eating. So I'm gonna go back down to 3 plates, and I owe 2 sets of 10. That set don't count. I owe 2 sets of 10, big dog. So I'm gonna catch my breath, and we gonna pay that debt. That's more like it. This shit got me. I'm digging deep today, guys. Digging deep. Coach reduced that food a little bit. I ain't hurting though, I feel good. I feel good in the mofo. It's just I be working after that 9 to 5. You know, pretty soon, it's gonna be my 9 to 5, you heard? My 24/7, 365. You understand? So we're gonna do one more set of 10. I was gonna Tootsie Boy out and go down to 2 plates, but we gonna eat, big dog. We're gonna finish strong with this. And the rest, everything else is easy work after this. Delts, easy work. You know what I mean? Get a set of triceps, let's game. So let's knock this last set and get this over with. Whew. Training with these grips makes such a big difference. I don't have to really waste all my energy trying to squeeze the handle. I can just kind of relax my hands and just focus on getting a good contraction. Thank you, that's over with, baby. Sheesh. Now we're gonna go to these lateral raises on this machine. So I'll see y'all over there once we clean this mess up. So now we on to the easy stuff. We're gonna hit 4 sets of 10 on these lateral raises on the machine. Like I said, since I've been doing a lot of more machine work on shoulders, I can tell the difference and I done fell in love with it. You know, once you find something that works for you, you keep doing it. So we're gonna do 4 sets of 10 right here. Increase that weight a bit. Yeah, we're gonna do 3 more exercises after this, and we're gonna get up out. Well, I gotta do cardio. Shoot. The cardio, man. You know, once you get on there, it don't be so bad. I don't really have an issue with doing cardio. It just after work, man. Work just take all your energy, bro. And that's what really separates people from getting that dub, from getting that second call out or that second place, you know. You gotta be able to push through and get the job done regardless of how tired you is. We doing pretty good though. We got what we did. Shoulder press, bench press, rows. This our 4th exercise, 57 minutes. That's good. What we did, 6 sets, 5 sets, 5 sets. That's damn good. Gotta find the right hand placement. So I notice when my hand placed in different places, it hit the delt a certain way. I'm gonna take it down just a tad bit so I can get a good quality for this last set. There's machines like that, you ain't gotta pan it over there. But it's machines like that where people can put hella weight on there, I don't like, because that means the machine is assisting you. If you leg extension more than you hack squat, you know that machine is assisting you. Dudes don't even be having 6 plates on the hack squat, but they got 6 plates on the leg extension. That's why I like old school equipment. You can't fake it with the old school stuff. This new stuff, it assists you way too much, bro. Look at this last one. Oh yeah. That's it for that. We're gonna get some front raises and some rear delts. Whew. I'll see y'all at the front raises, guys. All right, guys, so now we're on these front raises. I got my back on the pad to take away from all the swinging and jerking. We're gonna isolate it and do one side at a time. Hold on. I think I can bring this in just a little closer. There we go. Want it as close to the body as possible. That's more like it. Back to back. Ah. Woo! That pump got it too intense, baby. I'm gonna take it down for that last. Take it down to 2. Yep. And you see I'm doing 10 on each side, then going instead of alternate. And go get that shoulder, one shoulder engorged with that good blood. Get the pump going crazy. Then do the same. Then while I'm doing this set, while I'm doing this arm getting its rest. So I'm going back to back. We got 2 more. That's it for that. So now we're gonna go over here, knock out these rear delts, 4 sets of 10. Gonna do 4 sets of 10 to straight boy tricep press downs. Cardio, baby, and that's it. You know, damn good time, and we'll be out of here. You know, this workout, the lift session will be less than an hour and a half. So let's get it. See, it ain't so bad, man. Once you get going and just get the work done, it's not bad. Now we on these. Who you got? It's all good. Now we on these rear pec deck fly. $30 more reps. Like I said, it get easier as you go, man. You always do the hard things first, and then work to the easier exercises. That way you're using all your energy on the hard movements that require, you know, a lot more muscle groups to get engaged. And then as you start to get fatigued, you're doing easy things like this to finish the workout. Set 3, baby, let's go. Woo, one more. One more of these bad boys, baby. I ain't did just a straight arm day. I can't tell you the last time I did just an arm day. I just can't see myself driving to the gym to train just arms. You know what I mean? I go to the gym in the complex if I'm gonna just do arms. That's so boring. Unless we finna go like, I don't know, bro. It's arm day, bro. Wait. Let's get it. Nah. Yes, sirski. Now we got one more exercise, baby. Tricep press down, and that's it. I low-key want to do dips, but I don't feel like loading that joker up. So we just gonna do tricep press down. I'm trying to wait on them to move. I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do this rope since it's already on here. I'm being lazy, and I haven't done the ropes in a while, so. Nice and easy reps. Just a few sets. 30 more reps. Knock this cardio out the box. What time the outlet mall close? They probably closed then. Weak. What happened to the malls closing at 9, bro? Super weak. Two more. Yes, sir. I'm gonna hit that bed early tonight, boy. I'm gonna go to bed early, and I'm gonna be waking up at 11 o'clock feeling like it's the next day. I'm gonna have to scroll on TikTok or something until I fall asleep with the phone in my hand. Yeah. Oh, one more. Sheesh. So when you keep that tension on that boy, it hit different. When you actually control the reps, it hits so much different than when you just moving away. Since I really got in tune with the bodybuilding style training for real, this past year, I could tell a huge difference. For real. Last one. All right, guys. So that's it for today's upper session. We got it done in an hour, 20 minutes. Let me see, hour, 22 minutes. We got the job done, baby. Full upper body session. So now we finna go knock out this quick 20 minutes of cardio on the treadmill. And that's a wrap for today, baby. Go home, kick back, eat this last meal, get some good rest. Do it all over again tomorrow, man. One day at a time is all of the day's work. Don't forget to drop that 100 if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Go check out them links in the description. Walk pad, grill oil, protein, powders, or whatever your supplements, training programs, meal plan. Hey, one-stop shop, baby. Let's get it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Takeover checking in again. We back with another video, man. Hey, we 9 weeks out, baby. As you can see, we up early on this Saturday morning. Getting this good old fashioned cardio in. It's 4 a.m. I got about 10 more minutes left on here. And we finna hit that road. As you can see from the title, we finna head to Wisconsin to hit this gym. I forget the name of the gym. It just opened not too long ago. But me and Big Work, Lady Takeover, and Miss Work, we finna make that little 5-hour drive. Go smash some leg at the new spot. You know, turn around, come right back home, be back home by the night. It's that serious, man. We let that earn, so we don't mind doing things like that. Quick getaway. But I'm gonna take y'all through a vlog today. Just, y'all know I ain't good at vlogging, but I'm gonna try to make it happen for y'all. A little mini vlog. We're gonna show the leg workout. I'm gonna show the meals too, forget it. Somebody just recently asked for a day of eating in a full day or a day of life with Big Take, so I'm gonna make that happen for you, champ. I'm finna knock out this cardio real quick. Like I said, I got about 10 more minutes left. I'm gonna shower real quick, throw on some clothes, and we're gonna head to the doghouse. We meeting at the doghouse at 5, and we're gonna head out. So y'all enjoy this day of life with Big Take and Big Work. Drop them hundreds in the comment section for your boy. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. Share the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go enjoy the episode.